Hey guys, welcome back to my channel for the first time in probably I think like a year or so. If you're new here, hi, my name's Alyssa. I haven't posted on this channel in like a year, and that's for a lot of different reasons. So I figured today I need to like get my life in order, and so I thought I would sit down and talk to you guys about where I've been and all of the things that have been happening in my life while I do that. So let's just jump right into it. I have lots of boxes to unpack. I have moved. That's, yeah, we're in a completely different house, completely different space. Like, we moved. I'm still kind of like in shock by it because I didn't know this was gonna happen. I didn't realize this was gonna happen. It kind of came out of nowhere. Literally we decided this in like a month. So I'm just like unpacking my office today and trying to get that set up so that I can get back into filming, hopefully. I know pretty much every time I take a hiatus off this channel, I come back and I'm like, I'm back, I'm good, we're gonna jump right into this and I'm gonna go back to normal. And then I don't, because I'm honestly just a trash person when it comes to this channel. So I'm not gonna make any promises about uploading or doing anything in general. Come on. You gotta move out of the way. Come on, you gotta move. I got my dog up here with me and this was a bad idea. Come on. Hey, that's not yours. That's not a toy. Yeah, so I'm not gonna make any promises about this channel or my upload schedule or anything like that. I am simply going to tell y'all that like I want to get back into filming. What I'm gonna be filming, I have no clue, honestly. I don't know, I'm just kind of like, I'm not that interested in like fashion right now. It's just kind of boring me, and I feel like my videos before I took my hiatus, if you want to call it that, were getting really boring for y'all too, and really like repetitive, and I don't know, I just don't think they were great. And I've said it before, like I'm not gonna put out content that I don't like, because it just doesn't make sense, honestly. Like, that's depressing. Who wants to make videos and then put them up and hate the videos? Like, I don't want to do that. So I don't know what I'm gonna film, honestly, but I want to get back into filming. I have time on my hands, so why not, right? So basically, that's like the main reason why I stopped making videos, is I was just really unhappy with the content I was making, and it wasn't making me happy. And I've always been a very much proponent of like, you need to do what's gonna make you happy and what's gonna like set your soul on fire, and if it's not doing that, then like what's the point of doing it, you know? So I didn't really want to do it anymore, so I stopped. And I also didn't really have that much time. I was working a full-time job and, you know, trying to balance all of that. And I know there are a ton of people on YouTube that have full-time careers, have multiple full-time careers and a full-time filming schedule, and they are like totally successful at it, but I was not. And at the end of the day, like, I didn't really want to be, like, it wasn't making me happy to be that like stressed and not having time to spend with my husband or friends or anything like that. So I stopped. So I do want to get back into filming. If y'all have any preference of what you would want to see from me, if you know, I've always really liked a certain type of video I did, or if you like a video idea and you just want me to like do it, please let me know, because I am always willing to take y'all suggestions and like do what y'all actually want to see, because I mean, that's the whole point of it, right? I'm doing this so that y'all can watch the videos. If you don't want to watch them, then I don't want to make them. Also, I am a little like stuffy. I guess I'm sick. I don't know. I think it's just from the move. Like, we have 2 dogs, so like the constant moving of fur for the past month has just been stuck in my nose, and I just can't get rid of it. But anyways, so beyond the move, it's not even the most interesting thing that's happened to me in this past year or so. I've so much has happened. Yeah, so basically, like, the reason we decided to move is because I'm pregnant, which is really exciting. I don't even know how far along I am. 25 weeks in a couple of days when I'm filming this on September 20th. September 20th. So I'm a little over halfway through my pregnancy, which is crazy. And we really realized, like, we outgrew our first house within a year of moving into it, which is crazy. I mean, it had 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. It was a good sized house. It just, apparently I own a lot of stuff, and we outgrew that house very, very quickly. And when I got pregnant, when we decided, let me back up here. We decided to start trying to get pregnant about a year ago. And at the time my husband was in college, and we always knew we wanted to wait until he got out of the military, because we didn't want to be like stuck in the military life, if you know what I mean. Like, we just really felt like if we had the baby while we were in the military, we would stay in the military life, and we didn't want that. So then 2 years ago, my husband got out of the military, or 2.5 years ago, I guess, my husband got out of the military, and he started college, and then we were like, okay, well, obviously we can't have it right now because you're in college, and I was the only one working, and it was not the opportune time to have a baby, obviously. Like, if it had happened, it would have been fine, we would have been happy, but we weren't planning it. And it didn't happen. So fast forward to October of last year, my IUD that I had in for the last 5 years was no longer good, expired. I don't know what the word is. Expired, I guess it was expired. And so we were like, okay, well, might as well, right? So, like, even if we had gotten pregnant then, like, we would have just had the baby this summer, and it kind of would have lined up with my husband getting out of college, and we figured that would be fine timing, you know, we weren't worried about that. So I went ahead and had my IUD taken out in October, and then, like, we didn't get pregnant for 6 months, which, I mean, it was really hard for us, because we weren't expecting it to happen, like, the first month or anything, but, like, waiting, the 6 months was, like, really hard, and we just started really doubting ourselves and really kind of freaking out a little bit internally, which I know there are people that go, like, 5 years without having any success, even longer, their entire life without having any success, and I can't even imagine how that would feel, so I'm not even gonna try and be like, oh, woe is me, like, it took us 6 months to get pregnant. I'm just saying, like, it did, and it sucked. But it actually ended up being the perfect timing, really, because we found out, like, 2 months before he got out of college, and we were able to kind of start making plans, and he got a really great job, and we were like, well, you know what, we don't really fit in this house, we don't have, like, a room for a baby in this house, so maybe it's time to upgrade. So we did. So now we're here, I'm unboxing all of my things and trying to figure out where everything's gonna go in this new house, and that's been such a struggle. I am not a decorator, y'all. Like, I am an organizer. I love organizing. I hate decorating. It stresses me out, and I don't like it. So that's been not so much fun. But, you know, it's fine. It's all good. Thankfully, I have a sister who is great at decorating, so she's going to be helping me with 99% of this. But yeah, so all of that's happening, and now we're here. I did quit my job right after my husband got his job because I hated my job, honestly. Like, I know people, like, think it's, like, bad to be a stay-at-home wife or whatever, but you know what? I hated my job, and like I said at the beginning, like, if something you're doing doesn't set your soul on fire, if you don't love it, then don't do it. And you know what? I hated my job. I did. It was not good. It was terrible times for me. And I was just like, you know what? I'm done. I'm not gonna keep doing this, and I'm very much the person that, like, I don't have it in me to keep doing something I don't want to do when I don't have to do it. So, like, the last 2 years, oh god, the last 2 years, I basically was the only, not basically, I was the only one working. Like, my husband was bringing in money from his military disability and going to school, those benefits and everything, but I was the only one, like, working a full-time job, and it was necessary. And so, like, I had to show up to my job no matter how much I hated it. And I moved around in different jobs, doing different things, trying to find something that was, like, a better fit for me, or maybe more happy, or whatever. Never really found it, honestly. They're just, you know, there's something off about every place. And, you know, it is what it is. I'm not, it's life. But, my dog has one of these, like, the reusable dryer ball plastic things that you, like, put in your dryer, and it, like, gets all the lint off instead of having to use dryer sheets. He found one, and he's, like, freaking out and obsessed with it. He's so cute. So I quit my job once Paul got his job, and we knew we were gonna be, like, all good with the new house and everything. I was just like, you know what, deuces, like, I'm over it. I'm not gonna keep doing it. I'm not gonna make myself miserable for a job that I hate, because it's just not that worth it. So now I have all this time on my hands, hence why I want to start getting back into YouTube and all of my other things. So I'm just trying to set up my office so that I can do that. This space is gonna be interesting to try and figure out. It's not, I don't think it's any bigger than the space I had at the old house. And I'm using it for, like, 4 different reasons. So that's gonna be fun. Obviously I've got my YouTube channel, which is behind me, will eventually be, like, my filming background like it was before. But I also have, like, a full desktop computer that goes in here. I'm opened an Etsy shop a while ago, which I don't think I ever talked about on here. I opened an Etsy shop. I make, like, t-shirts and tumblers and things like that. I'll leave a link to it down below if you're at all interested in seeing it. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty nifty. I like the things that I sell, but yeah, I have that. So that's got to go in here, and all of that fun stuff. Oh my gosh, I'm out of breath. Oh, being 6 months pregnant and having a stuffy nose is just not a fun, it's not a fun combination. It's really not. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, things are falling. I really stacked these things very weirdly. So anyways, that's basically where my life has been. It's just been a hot mess express from the last time that I uploaded to now. Lots of things happening, lots of changes happening, and, you know, very exciting things. It's, you know, nothing's bad. It's just, it's been a very stressful, ever-changing time, and I just did not have the mental capacity to focus on, like, buying clothes to show y'all, you know? And like I said, like, I'm just not that interested in clothing right now. Like, obviously, hey, don't eat it. Don't eat it. No. Obviously, being pregnant, like, clothes don't fit me correctly right now, and maternity clothes are just not that cute. I'm sorry, they're just not. And already being, like, you know, that plus size, mid-size range, trying to find normal clothes that fit a pregnant plus size body is very difficult. And I haven't gained that much weight since getting pregnant. It just, you know, I'm 6 months pregnant. I do have a belly. I can't change that. And, you know, a lot of people will say, like, oh, you don't need to buy maternity clothes, just buy regular clothes and like a size or two up and it'll fit you perfectly. It doesn't really work that well when you're plus size. It just doesn't. I've tried it. It doesn't work. So yeah, you know, it doesn't really work, and maternity clothes just are not that cute, and I don't feel comfortable in clothes right now, and maybe that's like the perfect time to be making videos about clothing and body positivity and learning to love this body, but you know what? I don't have it in me to like fake it, honestly, which sounds terrible, but like I wear leggings and large t-shirts and like the one pair of shorts that I found that are comfortable on a 90% daily basis. Like I don't get out of my pajamas most days because clothes just are not that comfortable, and I don't feel cute in maternity clothes. Like I always had this idea that when I got pregnant I was gonna be that like really cute pregnant girl that like dressed up her bump and like wore all the cute trendy outfits, and I don't know why I felt that way because it's not me in any way, shape, or form. Like I don't know why I would think that I would end up being that person. Like I'm a jeans and t-shirt girl through and through, always have been. But yeah, I had this like really weird thought that that's what my life was gonna be, and it's just not, and I don't really know how to feel comfortable in clothes. So I don't really want to buy them and then get on the internet and show y'all, and you know what? I'm sorry. Maternity clothing is even worse than regular women's clothing when it comes to sizing. Like everything online tells you just buy your pre-pregnancy size in maternity clothing and you'll be fine. And you know what? You're not fine. You're really not. Like before I got pregnant, I was, like if you've seen any of my clothing videos, you'll know I kind of bounced from like a 10 to like a 14, sometimes even a 16. The last like year I definitely gained some weight, so I was kind of pretty much solidly in that like, wasn't really a 12 but could fit into a 12 situation, if that makes any sense at all. I don't think it does, but if it makes sense. Okay, I had to move locations because I was just like dumping stuff on the floor and like not actually doing any unpacking. So I was like, I could usually rely on like a 12 to fit, you know. Maybe I had to go up to a 14 that was going to be super tight, but usually I could rely on like a 12 to fit. And like I said, literally everything online says buy your pre-pregnancy size and you'll fit perfectly. And it's a flat out lie. It really is. I don't know why we feel the need to lie to women, especially about sizing. Especially about sizing when you're already at a very like physically vulnerable or mentally vulnerable state about your physical state. Does that make sense? Like I'm already very self-conscious of my body, and I'm like in that weird stage of pregnancy where you don't really look pregnant. Like you could be pregnant, but like you kind of just look fat. And you know, lying to women and telling them like just buy your pre-pregnancy size, you'll be fine, is not really fair, because you're just setting them up for failure. Like I have bought 12s, 4 foundations in a bottle. That's what I thought was a good idea to put in here. My God. I bought 12s from like Target that fit okay. They're a little tight, but once I wear them a couple times, they fit okay. And then I bought 12s also from Target that are like a different style, but still maternity pants. They are literally like falling off of me. And then I bought 12s from somewhere else. I don't remember where. Couldn't even get them like up over my thighs. Don't know what that was about. I bought some 12s from ASOS. I just did like a massive like order from ASOS, and I was like, let me try them. Let me see what they have to offer. I bought 12s and like pants and a bunch of dresses, and they are all like swimming on me, and it's just like, what why? Why do we have to do this? Like, I don't know if it's vanity sizing or like if it's just like, I'm kind of at the point now where I don't really even believe in vanity sizing. I think it's just these retailers like messing with us, man. They don't like women just being able to walk into a store and buy something. It's like their number one goal in life is to make sure that that can't just freaking happen. And it is the worst thing I've ever experienced in my entire life. I can't with it. I really can't. I don't like it. I'm not a fan. And, you know, that's another reason. I don't want to make fashion videos right now because, I mean, maybe it's the best time to do it because I can literally tell you, you know, ASOS, size down on maternity clothes because they're going to swim on you. Target, you're just going to have to try them out. Even the same brand's going to make random shit that doesn't fit. I don't know. I guess I need y'all to tell me what you think, what you want to see. Is maternity clothing even slightly interesting to anybody? I certainly wasn't watching maternity videos. Don't watch them now. Don't watch them. Didn't watch them before. Don't really care about the clothing, you know? It just is what it is. So, I don't know. Feeling very conflicted and just, I don't know what to do anymore with my life. I really wish I could change the angle y'all are at, but I have no idea where my little knobby thing is. Like, I completely lost it. Would you look at that? Look at what I found. So, now you can actually see what I'm doing, and you don't just get like a, oh no, and now my battery's dying. God damn it. Okay, let's try this again. I don't know how long this battery has on it, so we're gonna start trucking along, making this work. I'm gonna start talking, honestly, because I said pretty much everything I wanted to say. Yeah, life's been crazy. If you're still here, I really appreciate it. If you're new, I hope you'll stick around. I'm just gonna start unpacking and I'm gonna speed through this. So if you're at all interested, keep around, stick around, keep watching, and I'm just gonna start unpacking. By the way, if you were at all curious, here's my baby bump. And we're in all black, so it's kind of hard to tell, but it's there. It's a baby bump. It's a little baby bump, but it's there. I will probably make some sort of video about pregnancy. I want to make videos about like setting up his nursery and everything. It is a he. We found that out. So, you know, we're gonna see where this takes us. I'm gonna keep trying, and we're gonna see where it takes us. So I'm gonna start unpacking. Thank you for listening to me ramble. And let's get going on this, because this needs to get done soon. Okay, so it's actually been like 2 weeks since I filmed that last portion you just saw. I needed my husband's help to move a bunch of furniture around, and it took forever for me to get back into it. So I'm gonna try and get back into fixing this room up. I don't think I'm gonna finish it in this video, but I want to at least make some like more progress before I just call it on this video. So we're gonna see what we can do. At least get like the craft table and my computer desk set up so I can actually start doing things in here, and then we'll revisit everything else later. So let's go ahead and get into finishing doing some sort of setup in this room. I don't know. on me, please. Okay, so I think I'm gonna call it for today. I'm so out of breath. It's so hot up here. Oh my god, pregnancy is hard. This room is by no means perfect, but it is usable. That's really all I needed from it at this point. So we're gonna leave it here for now. Thank y'all for hanging out with me and all of those things. I can't think right now, I'm sorry. I will be posting another video on my channel soon, sometime. Let me know down in the comments if there's anything you want to see. But other than that, I really appreciate y'all sticking around when I go on my little year-long hiatuses, because I do this often, because I'm a trash human being when it comes to things like this. But I really do appreciate you guys, and I appreciate everybody who watches my videos and everything. So I'm going to go sit down, drink a glass of water, and I will see y'all in my next video.